Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to Scatter Love Tarot. Coming at you guys with another pick a card reading. I do just want to say thank you so much for the support. You guys are truly incredible, and I'm just honored to share this space, this time, and this energy with you guys. It means so very much to me. You guys have touched my heart in ways that you might not even know. But I hope that I can say the words and give the gratitude that does show you guys that I truly, truly do appreciate you. I just want to say thank you to all of my returning subscribers and all of my new people who are coming on and trying to join the tribe or deciding to join this tribe. We're all humans and we're in this together to help each other become our best versions of ourselves. And for those of you guys that have supported the channel, whether that's through liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, or donating, or contacting me for a personal reading, I am just so grateful for each and every one of you guys. If you're interested for any of that information, you will find that in the description box below. Know, though, that it is never a requirement. It is never an obligation. It is just truly a gift and a blessing, and I appreciate you so much. Also, remember that as you guys interact with the channel, it allows me an opportunity to connect with your energy to get you out more resonant readings. With that being said, today we are doing the second half of what I posted yesterday. It should be, yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure how this will play out. But my last reading, which was How Men See You, this is going to be How Do Women See You? And I've got your guys' choices picked out. We will get an oracle card out too for you guys. But let's go ahead and light this and set our prayer and intention for this space today, okay? I feel so zen. It's raining here today, and I love the rain. That's like my favorite weather. I'm just so excited to do this today. Feeling so good. So let's get it going. Perfect. My beloved source, I just want to give gratitude over this space with anyone and everyone that comes on here. If it's for a second or if it's for the entire time, just I want them to be surrounded in the love and gratitude that they've offered me and the support that they've given me. May they feel your unconditional love. May they feel your grace, your serenity, your peace, your mercy. May they feel how wonderful it is to be in the presence of the divine, whether that's their divine self or the divine of you. Either way, there's this undeniable feeling when we're able to connect with our inner intuition and our inner selves. May they be encapsulated with this. May they be led to this. And above all, may they find the path to their highest light and purpose, lit up and full of non-resistance from themselves. May my fellow humans on this video be brave enough to confront the self, to fall in love with the self, and to become the best version of themselves, also knowing that in this moment they are perfect as they are. As these words are spoken over them in this space, so shall they be. Amen, aho, asay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Pulled out these tropical ones. I've been using them the last few days, and I got a whole box of incense, guys, and I can't even tell you. Like, I love the lavenders. I love the sandalwood. I love them all, okay? I can't say which one's my favorite because I love them all. Are you going to fit there? It might drop into the reading. We'll see. Let me see if I turn it. Give it a turn. There we go. That's better. Okay. Oh, so I'm just going to set it up the same way. Yeah, they want me to do the same way as I did the How Do Men See You. So we're going to use my Earth Magic Oracles for you guys to pick from. And usually I'll pick a different card, but I keep getting led to this one. So let's ask Source for my pile number ones. What oracle will help us understand how do women see, my fellow pile ones? How do women see, my fellow humans, with pile number one? Thank you. Okay. For pile number two, how do women see, my fellow humans, with pile number two? What oracle card will help us understand this? how do women see my fellow humans with pile number 2? Thank you. All right, and for pile number 3, source, how do women see my fellow humans in pile number 3? Of course, you guys are going to fly out. Let me move these up. Okay. Tell everybody I'm on my way. I don't know why this song is coming through right now, but I'm just hearing it. That's from Brother Bear. So that could be to the men that are watching this. If you guys watch the intro, to the men that are watching it, some women see you guys as Brother Bear. That's just a random, that was so random, but it just came out so, like, vivid. So for pile number 1, we have the Queen of Swords that I'm going to put on there. I'm trying to get it out of the light here. It's dark in here, so... Okay. For pile number 2, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. And for pile number 3, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And whichever one you guys are drawn to, that should be the pile for you. Keeping in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not. If it don't fit, it's got to go. It's not going to ship, okay? So just don't try to make it fit. And yeah, with that being said, whatever one you guys are drawn to, I will see you on your prospective piles. Hello, my fellow humans that were drawn to pile number 1, or this Queen of Swords card. This is going to be your reading on how women see you. Okay, and just if these are resonating with you guys, hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Set that notification bell so you guys always know when the next video does get uploaded. And what else do I want to say? Oh, yes. If you guys remember that the more you interact with the channel, it allows me an opportunity to get you guys out more resonant readings. And these are just for entertainment. These are meant to be fun, you know, readings. Not meant to bring up confrontations or anything like that. It is just seriously meant for your entertainment and fun. So let's go ahead and ask the dice first. Let's get a cleanse on them here. Okay, and let's ask source, how do women see my fellow pile 1s? My fellow humans that chose pile 1. How do women see pile number 1, source? What can you tell us? How do women see my fellow pile 1s? Okay. Let's zoom in, guys, and I'll get it all set up here. I do have to move that up. Hang with me. I do really wish there was a button for this, but there's not. Well, pile 1, I can already say that you guys are very, very dreamy. Very dreamy. Some of you guys do have a lot of baggage, okay? So I'm just putting that out there, but people notice that about you. They notice that you guys have a very rough past and that you guys have been through the ringer. But they also do see that you guys have done a lot of journeying on yourself. You guys have healed a lot. And I feel like there's a time where maybe you guys put a lot of information out there and you don't anymore. Or maybe you just told a lot of people, like, you know how sometimes when people are talking about their problems, like, it's easy for us to also talk about our problems. It's not necessarily to complain. It's just so that we can have someone to share the burden with. And people have noticed that you no longer share that burden any longer. And so it kind of makes you a lot more mysterious, a lot more... I keep hearing an in-depth character here. It's like you guys have become more well-rounded on your journey from a time before. So this feels like people who've known you for some time, but other women do see you guys as mysterious and you guys have your secrets. They also feel like you guys are very wise. You have good wisdom that you share. You guys are healing. So this definitely is something that, like, you guys have dealt with a lot of grief. So when people come into your life and they see you, if they look into your eyes, like they see the pain of your past. They know that you've dealt with a lot of grief. They know that you've dealt with a lot of upsets in your life. But at the same time, there's like some sort of an admiration that's coming through here, saying that it's incredible that you've healed from this. I keep getting people on here who may have overcome some sort of addiction in their lives, you know, and it's interesting because that's something that women have seen too. It's like you guys have overcome some sort of addiction. And remember, addiction doesn't necessarily have to be drugs or sex or alcohol. It can be a way of thinking. It can be a way of being treated. It can be really anything that we do in excess is considered an addiction. It can be as simple as coffee, right? Like it's just something that you guys have really overcome, something that maybe you guys were constantly being people pleasers, or you guys were constantly just taking a lot of rep from people and not standing up for yourself. So there's just some energy coming here. I do also think that people see you guys as a healer. Like there's this energy that you guys heal others without realizing it. They also notice that, and if they're not part or privy to it, they also do notice that you guys have hidden enemies, people who do talk about you behind your back, people who have something that they always have to say. And part of it's just because you guys have come so far. So don't take that so personal. Like, oh my gosh, people, that's just people. People always have something to say, you know, and it's really not that big of a deal. It's not. But you guys are very passionate and they see that. They see, again, that secretive energy is just coming through so much here. But how much you guys have transformed, they are jealous of you. Okay, there are a lot of women that are jealous of you. They're jealous of how far you guys have come. And when they see how much you've transformed, it puts a spotlight on themselves about how they haven't really changed. And so there's like this sense of jealousy. You may also find that some women cling to you guys a lot. So for my men that watch, you guys could get clingy women. And that doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is, right? Like, I could definitely see some gay guys on here and you still get women who are very clingy to you. Like they like almost feel like they need you in their space all the time. But for my straight men, women definitely get clingy because there's something that's so sexy about you. And it's almost like this need to be in your guys' life all the time. They do see that you guys are very truthful, and that is something. They see you as someone who's very intimidating because you're not afraid to cut out the crap. Like you're not afraid to cut out the garbage, right? And with the South Node coming in here, we're talking about, it's something that you guys have done up until now. Like I was talking about, that healing. You guys have come into this healing, and it's like now you guys are starting to change. It's like you guys are no longer dealing with those karmic situations. Or if you are, it's like you're on the path to introspection and to healing that and to relieving yourself of that and facing your fears. And so women see you guys as someone who is brave and not afraid to face what most people wouldn't. So like something that they would struggle facing, like you just take it head on. It's almost like you're the one that, what is it, in movies and shows when somebody is like, why are you always running towards the danger? And it's like, that's you. You're the one that's running towards the danger when everyone else is trying to run and hide. Like you're the one with guns blazing coming in like, hey, I'm gonna take this shit. Excuse me for cursing, but I'm gonna take this shit head on. Like that's exactly how they see you guys. They see you as this just incredibly strong person who's not afraid to tackle what leaves most of us just unable to move in a place of grief, right? So let's put this back up here. Let's get some cards on it. These are really fun readings for me. I don't know why, but these are really fun readings. They're interesting. You never know. So let's ask, Source, how do women see my fellow humans with pile 1? How do women see my fellow humans with pile number 1? You guys could, I feel like regardless of who you are, you might not have a lot of women friends. And the reason being is because of that jealousy and stuff. But the ones that do stick around, you guys might find that they really, really are it's kind of like I need to take space from them because it's kind of overwhelming. Like I feel like an overwhelming energy from you guys. Like, holy crap, I cannot handle this anymore. Like, you all need to go and take your space and do your thing. You can live without me. And then it's like, if you guys don't reach out to them for like a day, they're already at the end of the day, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Is there something I did? What did I do wrong? And it's like, can I just get like 20 minutes to myself? Like, seriously, like, I'm feeling that from you guys. That is really strong right now. But let's see. How do women feel about my pile number 1, source? Thank you. Yeah. They see you guys as not... Like, there was a time in your life where you guys didn't rock the boat. Like, you were afraid to stand up for yourself, to speak your truth. And now there's something that's very balanced about you. And you guys are being led towards something. Whether spiritually, intuitively, or just by you setting your own goals in life, you guys are being led towards something now. And it's like they're on the outside looking in. Whoa. Okay. Hold on just a second, guys. The card flipped out. I will tell you it's the Emperor in the upright, but I almost knocked my cards on the table because my older dog is laying right here up against my table, and she's been with me since she was 5 weeks old. So I actually think I got her at 4 weeks. She was way too young to be adopted. We'll just say that. But I got her, and I've had her since then, and she just turned 14 at the end of the year. So yeah. What do we got? Let's see what's up. Yeah. Here's the thing, like, they see you as someone who, when there's a hopeless situation, somehow, through some miracle, through some faith that you possess, through some hard work, whatever it is, you deal with it. You turn it into an opportunity, or you guys turn it into something that serves your journey. Right? Like, if say your car breaks down, this is just an example, but say your car breaks down, right? And for most people, they'd have the worst day ever. And it's like, you somehow use that as an opportunity. You're like, oh, well, now I'll call Uber and the tow truck will pick it up and take it to the shop. And the tow truck picks it up, takes it to the shop. That's no big deal, whatever. And then you call Uber, and on the way in, you find out that this person who's driving your Uber, you guys end up becoming friends, or you guys end up connecting in a way that it's something that you wouldn't have actually had otherwise. And so you guys use situations to your advantage, right? And it's like, even though it's hard, it's not like it's easy, but you guys make it look simple and easy and flawless. And women see this about you. Like I said, this could be that there are men watching this pile here, and they see you guys as a boss. But even if you're not, and you're a woman watching this, or whatever it is that you guys identify with, which is fine, they see you guys as a boss, a leader, someone who takes care of business. Taking care of business all the time, right? Like, they see you guys as someone. And I love that these 2 9s came out together. Like, we have the nameless card underneath that, but these are both in reverse here. And it's talking about how you guys overcome illusions, emotional illusions and material illusions here. They see you guys just totally turning your back. So if you guys get offered a relationship with a woman, like another example here, you get offered a relationship with a woman, even if that's a friendship, and it's only for their benefit. Like, they don't want anything to do with you other than to gain something from you guys. You turn your back on them. You realize that's an illusion. If people offer you some kind of business deal or business structure, you turn your back on it if it's not beneficial towards you as well. Like, if it's all for the other and not for you, all for one and one for all, right? Like, if that's not how it is, you guys turn your back, and they see that as a strong point, like an advantage. You're very sure of yourself, and you're very... The thing here is that you guys have completed cycle after cycle, and that's made you very confident and proud and secure in your journey, in the way that you guys approach things. And you also keep things to yourself. Like, there's this element of something that you're building currently that you guys are keeping to yourself. You don't tell people, and women are actually aware that you guys, like, intuitively, they know that you guys are building something, and you won't tell them about it. Like, it's like, but they want to know. They want to know, but at the same time, they don't want to know, because not knowing still gives you that air of mystery, which is alluring, right? They also see you as a very creative individual and someone who's not afraid to make rules and boundaries for yourself, right? You guys get watched a lot, whether you have social media. You know, with the star card here, I do feel like some of you guys have social media or platforms. This could even be a website that you guys have, or a business, or you guys work for a particular business. And it's like, you guys are always being checked up on by women. Like, they're always trying to find out what's the next thing, what's going to happen with pile one, what are they going to get into today, what are they going to do today. And you're just over here minding your own business. But it's like, now, where you once felt hopeless, I feel that there's this energy that's coming through where they feel hopeless because there's no longer you going backwards and being that person that you once were, where you told others what was going on. Like, because you're feeling so much more happy now. Like, there's this energy of feeling good where you're at. They see you as someone who's not afraid to start from scratch. Like, you guys are willing to begin again. It's like if something fails, you guys begin again. Right? Look, the Emperor came out in the horizontal. There could have been at one point in time where you guys were dealing with narcissistic people, and that has made you grow from it. Or you guys maybe had some narcissistic tendencies and you've grown from that and you've realized your own toxicities in life. Right? Because none of us are free from sin. And that's something that on the spiritual journey we should talk more about, but a lot of people don't. It's like, it's always good to encourage another person, but understanding that if you're dealing with a narcissist, what is your sin in dealing with a narcissist? It's being an enabler, right? And so it's like, this again is just an example. It's like, there's this energy of where the women around you, how they see you, is seeing you as someone who has dealt with your own inner demons, your own toxic energies, or you're continuing to deal with your own toxic energies because you've dealt with some really hardship situations in life. Loss, grief, hurt, pain, suffering. And it's like, you're like, I'm done doing that. I want to be the powerhouse in my life. I want to be the co-creator in my life. And women see you guys stepping up into that. And there's this air of you being able to lead them in a way that they're not going to get anywhere else. It's like they crave for that. Yeah, because you guys get spiritual help. Whether you believe in something or not, like, you guys do receive spiritual help. Whether that's your ancestors, your guides, your higher self, source, your angels, whatever it is, there's like spiritual help coming to you guys. This is like being able to make a decision and stay to the path that you've decided. So you have a goal in mind, okay? And that's the thing, like, whatever it is that you're doing, there's a goal in mind. Women see you having this goal in mind, and they see where once you were very indecisive about the goals that you had, very indecisive about how you were going to proceed forward. And now you have the goal, and the plan is ever changing, right? This definitely is giving me like Wheel of Fortune vibes too. It's like the plan is ever changing, it's ever turning, it's ever moving, because nothing ever goes to plan. And so when a plan falls short, we have to fix it, right? We have to come up with something else. It's like you don't abandon the goal, you just abandon the plan and create a new plan. And they see you guys doing this constantly. Like, you're not afraid to start from scratch. And for a lot of you guys, regardless, there are a lot of women that are very attracted to you. I feel like there's a lot of closet attraction here too. Like, where, okay, I'm just going to say, but like a heterosexual woman who is very attracted to you, and that scares them because it's like, how could I be attracted to them? But I'm not saying it's like a sexual attraction. It's just like this attraction of like, holy crap, pile one, like I want to be like you. And so it's like that kind of like odd attraction where somebody just becomes attracted with somebody because they want to be like them, or because they're so powerful, and they take it the wrong way internally. They feel like it's a sexual attraction when it's really not. That's something that's coming through here. So there is this attraction to you guys. Like, there's this draw to you guys and this want to know what is going on in your life. Yeah, there's this secret, like, they feel, oh, this is so weird. This is a weird energy, guys. Okay, so they feel like you guys are like impending doom for them. Like, your success in life is their greatest failure. What a weird thing to feel like someone else's success is your greatest failure. Like, that No, like they can't. I don't feel like you guys get celebrated a lot in your life. Like you guys are kind of like the only ones that celebrate your wins, or you have a very close knit group of friends, and that's it. It's just you guys only know about your wins, and that's a very close knit celebration. But here it's like they see you guys as someone who, if they succeed, they're gonna fall apart. Like it's gonna be the end of their world, because before they felt like they had some control over you guys, knowing what was going on, right? Look, with the King of Swords behind that, because you guys are so profoundly stable in your own authenticity here, and it's growing every day. And the more you grow, the more it shows them how much they haven't done, and it's like easier to blame someone else for someone's downfalls or someone's shortcomings than it is to take accountability for where you are in life. And that's something that you do. You take accountability for where you're at in life, and people see that, especially women. They notice that you guys are willing to take accountability for where you're at. Yeah, what was I saying? That attraction. So the Six of Cups is it's a love card, right? But that's some women are very much in love with you, especially for men. Like there's a lot of women that are in love with you, but you know, regardless of what it is that you guys prefer, what it is they prefer, there's definitely this, I keep hearing fatal attraction. Like I keep hearing that over and over again. I didn't want to say it, but it's like keeps bugging me. It's like fatal attraction, fatal attraction. It's like these women are very attracted to you in a way that's like, not only is it fatal for them, like if they got into your life like that, which don't worry, it's not to make you mad, it's not to make you upset or anything like that, or to worry. They're not going to, because you're not in a place where you vibrate with that. Like you're on a different level. But it would be a fatal attraction for both of you guys. Yeah. Look at that. They see you guys as a boss. They see you guys as being able to provide. Like they see you guys as very secure in life. Confident and secure, right? What a beautiful energy. My apologies. I'm just checking something. What do we want to do? You know, I want to get one of these cards for you guys today because of the love that kept coming through. Let's ask, can I get an oracle card for pile number 1? Let's get some oracles on it. I think today I'm going to do it just a tad bit different than I did the men, how men see you. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Just a tad different. Look, and on the bottom we have embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. I feel like this is something that you guys have fought to learn in life. Isn't this interesting? I set up the unicorn out here, and this is one of the only cards in this deck that has a unicorn on it. Right? And so it's like we have this purity and this innocence that's coming through. It's like you guys are very pure, innocent souls. And it's like, but you had to go through the ringer to get there. And women notice that about you. Whether or not they saw it or were there when you experienced it. Like, I feel like some of these women have been around in your life for a long time and they've seen it. But it's like women just know, like, you know, there's like that just sixth sense that they know that you went through a lot. What was I saying? Anything in excess is an addiction. And then we have 32 coming out on the bottom here with moderation, rhinoceros. And that's exactly what this talks about. Everything in moderation, right? Because if you guys do anything in excess, it doesn't matter what it is. Anything in excess is an addiction. Facebook, the internet, drinking, smoking, whatever it is, guys. It could be drugs, it could be sex, it could be hanging out with people, partying, it could be anything. But if you're doing it in excess, that is an addiction. And there's just that, like, this is what women see. They see you guys as someone who has brought moderation or is in the process of bringing moderation into your life. And you're very singled out here. Like, you're the one that's setting your own soul on fire here. If you see how he's on fire, like, you're the one that's really setting yourself on fire here, really setting yourself up for success. And it's like, if you're not already successful, it's like you guys are on the way to being successful. And women are, okay, this sounds so bad, but it's like a bloodhound to the prey. Like, that's exactly the type of energy I'm getting right now. Like, you guys have some really weird women in your energy. Or you guys just because you've changed the way that you vibrate, like you guys are clearing out these weird energies. And, you know, when we're clearing them out, we tend to keep running into them until we're just really done with it. Until we're like, nope, that's it. I'm done. And you set a boundary to that. And when you set the boundary to that, then things begin to change for you guys. And so that's what I feel like this is. It's like, I keep hearing bloodhound. It's like, that's such a weird way to describe it, but I hope that makes sense. Like they're sniffing out the money. Money, 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 money. Let's get an oracle card on it. Can I please have an oracle card? Thank you. What do we got here? Yeah, opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. This came out the other day too. But yeah, there's like this, like they see the imbalance within themselves, and now they're the ones that are sitting in tension, and they're in a power struggle with you. It's like this feeling, if, oh, pile one succeeds, then who am I? Like that feeling of like you doing well means that they didn't move for this whole time that you were working on yourself. It's like they wanted to get into your business so that they could know what it was that you were doing. But see, this is you. You were satisfying your emotional needs. You were nurturing yourself, and you were nurturing of others. Like you guys are a very kind person. Like you, gentle soul, right? And it's like this energy of like, oh my gosh, if pile number one, if they do what's best for them, then what did I do? Right? What did I do? And it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, you have to focus on yourself, and that's what I feel that you have learned, pile one, on the way. And so women see you as someone who focuses on themselves, but they also see you guys as competition. They see you guys as someone that they're constantly fighting for. It's like the center of attention, right? Like they see you guys getting attention, and now they want to be in the center of attention. And so it's like always fighting for why do I hear that? For the right to survive. Like, look, and then we have, we've never let you journey alone. We fight, stand, and guide you the whole way. Love your ancestors. What was I saying here with the Three of Wands? It's like you guys are getting help from the spirit realm. And then here we have that confirmation coming out on the bottom here. You never, ever, ever are in this alone. I'm going to get a couple of these out on it. Will we please get some channel messages? How do women view or see my pile number ones? Okay. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. Like, let's see. Materialization. Things materializing from nothing. How do they view you guys? They see you as a master manifester. Of course they do. Because you guys have healed and you've done a lot of work on yourself. Okay, so you guys might be Lyran. You guys could be drawn to Egypt, but you guys do have a strong root and a strong sacral chakra, which absolutely makes sense for the reading that we just had. We were talking about that. You guys have felt the emotions. You've done a lot of inner healing, which is connected to the sacral chakra, feeling your emotions, right? What do we say? Embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Here, you guys have absolutely done that. And so you have this strong root chakra, which is connected to being able to manifest in the physical realm, and your sacral chakra, which is allowing your feelings to surface. And so you guys are seen as a master manifester, but as a very strong emotional being. Like you guys have emotional maturity. Spread your wings and fly. Look at that, guys. They see you as someone who isn't afraid to do what needs to be done, which is why they feel like they're in competition with you, because like you're just willing to do what's necessary, and they don't have the confidence and the energy to do that right now. Like it says, as humans, we are all capable of good and bad things. What did I say on your reading, guys? That no one is free from sin, right? Like even if you've dealt with some horrible, awful people in your life, what was it that brought that to you? It's not just because that person's horrible. There's something in us that draws that attention to them for them to come into our lives. And then why did they stay? Were we an enabler? Did we let them do things to us? Did we have poor boundaries, right? No one is free from sin. And that's what it says. As humans, we are all capable of good and bad things. And I feel like you guys are in this place of really looking at what are your own toxic traits. And that's something that needs to be discussed more in the realm of spirituality. So I feel like you guys maybe had a yes or no question. The answer is no. So whatever that was. Sometimes I hear it, sometimes I don't. I did not today. Look, and you guys are a spiritual teacher. I love these messages for you guys. Wasn't I saying that you guys are teaching people how to do something in a new way? Like, exactly, spiritual teacher. I love these confirmations here. So let's check your other oracles. We have Pitbull, misunderstood. Yeah, people misunderstand you all the time, and women notice this, but I also am getting the energy that women they play a huge part in this. They misunderstand you, right? They misunderstand you because it's like I said, there's so much in this competition. They feel like it's your fault. It has nothing to do with you. I want you guys to understand that. Like, it has nothing to do with you, but they're part of the ones that misunderstand you. You guys are not seen for who you truly are. I have a Pitbull mix, okay? And she's like the goofiest, silliest, sweetest, amazing dog in the face of the planet. When I sit down on the couch, she pushes me forward so she can lay across either my shoulders like a scarf or around my back. Like, she just totally cups my whole body with hers. And she lays against me and she sleeps under the covers. Like, she's such a trip, guys. Like, I can't even express how goofy she is. But she's like the sweetest dog on the face of the planet, right? And when she sees other dogs, she screams in excitement because she just thinks everybody wants to play with her. And so she screams out loud. But this misunderstanding, right? I actually made this card before I ever had her, and it's just so interesting that I ended up getting her, and I absolutely understand. But that's the energy. It's like you guys are that sweet, kind. You want to love on everybody. You want everybody to love you. And it's like you don't understand why people don't. You're just misunderstood, right? Look at this. Number 3, back to what you love, reevaluating your desires. Yeah. Wasn't I saying that? Like, you're not giving them what they're used to getting from you. Like, you guys have gone back to the drawing board. It's like all the information that you used to pass on to them, and you're like seeing how much it hurt you and how much they used it against you. And it's like, now you're like, no, let me just stay with myself and find what's my highest good here. Right? So you guys are definitely going back to what you love. Look, we have polar bear ancestors here. Guys, you wanted to know if your ancestors are with you on this reading? With number 26? Hello? You guys are getting led by your ancestors because you guys are healing generational curses. This is like ancestral DNA healing here. Not only are you healing your mom's moms, your mom's mom's moms, you guys are healing generations. Okay, we're talking centuries of DNA that has been laced with curses and upsets. And it's not easy. This is not an easy journey. And I applaud you, pile 1. House 5. Passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Didn't I say they see you as someone who's very creative and confident? You guys have a very youthful energy to you. What's that song? You're the most beautiful woman in the whole wide world. To me, you make me feel youthful, like we're little boys and girls. Ooh-wee. I don't know who sings that song. I love that song, though. I should know who sings it. I'm usually really good at that. But yeah, they see you guys, and look, you have the music notes up here too, so you guys could sing. They see you guys as someone who's very musically inclined. They see you guys as someone who just enjoys life overall. Like, despite how much things have been hard for you guys, you still enjoy life. So let's see what the last one is. I love that this came out for you. We have Stone People, Vigilance. This card talks about moving forward regardless if there's fear, regardless if there's hurt, suffering, pain. You guys continue to make progress in your life, and that's how they see you. They see you that no matter what you guys are struggling through, you are making progress in your life, and you're always taking your highest self and your highest good into account. And sometimes that rubs some people's demons wrong, right? There are a lot of women who admire you guys, and there are also a lot of women who are very jealous of you guys. So I don't want you to get it all wrong and twisted here. But this is how women view you, and know that you guys have really made a big difference too. Your ancestors are walking with you. They're helping you guys heal these wounds of the past. I'm so honored to be able to read this for you guys and to connect with your energy. This is what I have for you guys. If this resonates, hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Set that notification bell. And until next time, guys, stay human. Bye. Welcome back to Scatterlove Tarot, my fellow humans that chose pile number 2, or the Queen of Cups. This is going to be your reading on how do women see you. So these are always fun to get information. Let's see what's going on today. We'll go ahead and cleanse your dice. And just if these are resonating with you guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And keep in mind that as you guys interact with the channel, it does allow me an opportunity to get you out more resonating readings. And these are just for fun and entertainment purposes. So keep that in mind as you guys watch these, okay? So with that being said, let's ask Source, how do women see my fellow humans that chose pile number 2? How do women see my fellow humans that chose pile number 2? Okay, I'm going to zoom in, guys. See what's up with the dice. With the days. Let's get the days going. Okay, Leslie. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Okay. They see you as a friend. Okay, they do. They see you guys as a friend. I want to be pile 2's friend. I like them. I like them a lot. No, but they do. They see you guys as someone who is really good with other people, really good in groups, really good online. Maybe you guys have a social media presence. That always comes up with House 11 is social media, platform, energy type stuff. But you guys don't have to be. But it's the way you guys see the future. They see you guys as someone who is very innovative and is capable of creating a path to your own success for the future. And you guys know how to network. Like, I keep getting that energy, like networking. It's like, have you guys read How to Influence, what is it? How to Win Friends and Influence People? Like, I just heard that come through right now. Like, that was so weird. Okay, but yeah, it's like you guys have this influence on others. Like, you guys set the tone. You guys are the trendsetters of your group. And whoever it is that comes into your guys' energy, they see you guys as a trendsetter, but they also see you guys as someone who's very, very kind and loving, not afraid to put people's needs in front of your own, right? They also feel like you guys are super persistent and you're steady in what it is that you have in life, and you enjoy luxury. You like beauty, you like things that are chic. So you guys could have a very unique fashion wardrobe, right? You guys dress differently than everyone else. And it's like sometimes you guys are resistant to change, and women do notice that. They see that you guys have a hard time when things are changing. That might not resonate with all of you guys, but that is an energy that's coming through here. But despite that, you guys like your security. You guys are very safe and slow when it comes to making a decision that has to change things in your life, because you have that resistance to change. This also makes you someone who is trustworthy and very patient, and women do really appreciate and honor and admire this. There are some women who hold a grudge against you for what? I'm not sure yet. That may come out during the card reading, but that is an energy that is coming through right now. Sometimes you guys tend to be possessive of your things, right? And they see that. So like if you have a car, you're not likely going to let someone borrow it because you worked hard for it. Hey, I'm not judging, guys. Don't come at me, right? I'm not judging. I get it. Like, you worked hard for that, right? Or you might not let friends just stay over and couch surf because that's your space, right? And people notice that. They see that you guys are very possessive with your things, and they also kind of wish that they lived your life because you guys indulge in the things that you really enjoy, and they see that about you. Even if you guys feel like you don't, like, I feel like there's some of you guys on here, you're like, I don't get to indulge in things. Like, I don't have it like that. But it's not even necessarily about having a bankroll like that. This is like more about you guys know what you like and you indulge yourself. So if on Fridays come around and every Friday you take yourself out to sushi, right? Like, you indulge in sushi because that's what you like. You enjoy sushi. You're not going to deny yourself sushi because you like it. So every Friday, it might be once a week, might be every other week or once a month, you indulge in that. And that's something that they see as a very luxurious thing, right? They also see you guys as someone who communicates really well. You guys could be an author, or you guys could write You could write something like presentations for work, or you guys could write, oh, I just heard a lesson plan. You guys could write out lesson plans for some people, or maybe you guys have a program that you're building or something like that. And women are very aware of this and they see that. And if you're not, they see that you guys are capable of doing that. Some of you guys speak multiple languages. And women notice that. Even if you've never spoke another language to them, they notice it right off the bat. There's something about you that says, I'm a polyglot. Okay? Like, they're just like, oh crap. Like, this person, they know. Pile 2 knows. Oy, excuse me. They also see that you guys are very sensitive to certain things. Like, you guys don't like loud noises. You guys don't like bright lights. You guys don't like to sit inside. So if you guys have to work in an office, you're likely the one that requests a seat by the window because it helps you stay focused throughout the day. You don't want to sit in the middle of the building underneath these ridiculous lights. And that's something that women notice about you. And there's kind of this sense that's why there's grudges, because you guys aren't afraid to ask for what you want and what is good for you. So it's like, if you know what you want, you're willing to go towards it. And that's why the grudges just came back around right now. So again, that's, you guys are willing to go towards it, and you're not worried about it because you're like, this is what's going to serve me best. So you guys are very good at setting boundaries most times. What else is coming through here? You guys are very youthful and lively, and you guys are very, like, oh, so I was going to say spunky was going to come out, so I guess that's what was coming out, but, funky, that was what, funky in the way of, like, you guys just, you got, like, a vibe about you, like a groove, you know, and it's, like, women see that. So let's go ahead and get some tarot on it, guys. Let me zoom you out. Thanks for hanging. I feel like I just swallowed a mouthful of incense smoke. That was delicious. Oy. I'm going to tell you guys, it does not taste like it smells, okay? Not at all. Okay, so let's ask the card source. How do women see my pile number 2s? How do women see my pile number 2s? Thank you, source. How do women see my pile number 2s? As someone who's happy generally, like, that's an energy that keeps coming, like, you're just generally happy, like, even if things are going wrong, like, you still have a smile on your face. How do women see my pile number 2, source? Thank you. How do women see my pile number 2, source? How do women see my pile number 2s? Whoa, thank you. Okay, how do women see my fellow pile 2s? My humans from pile 2, how do women see them, source? Okay, well, let's come out that way, so we'll take it. A surprise, surprise. What is going on the bottom of the deck? Look at that. Yeah, you guys are super intelligent. This is that communicative energy coming through again. Like, you guys are capable of communicating what you want. That is such a skill. Like, I got to applaud you, pile 2, because that's such a skill. Like, that is not something that people are born with. And even if you were born with it, like, that's not something that is easily attained in life, right? Like, there are a lot of people who struggle with that in life. They don't know how to say what they want, and they end up getting in some really crazy situations. But you guys, yeah, look, and we have Taurian energy coming out again. You guys are not afraid to work towards what it is that you want in life. You're hard workers. You're stable. You like stability, but you also take things very slow. And that's what makes life seem smooth. Because you're very slow. It's like slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Sometimes you guys can be your own worst enemy, though. Because of that slow energy, I feel that there are times when women see that you guys miss pertinent opportunities. Right? Like, there's this energy of, I'm going to take things so slow, I'm going to sit on it, I'm going to listen to my intuition. You guys do not make fast decisions, which is fine. But there's sometimes when women feel like you guys miss out on opportunities, whether this is an opportunity with them or whether this is just an opportunity in general. They feel like they've seen you guys miss opportunities. And they've also seen that if you guys have noticed you've missed an opportunity, how you beat yourself up for it at times. Like, you kind of get down on yourself because it's like, oh, maybe I should have taken it fast. But at the same time, there's like uh, this energy that comes in that says, but we know if we had taken it too fast, even if it was a good opportunity for us, like you would have been upset for taking it too fast, upset for not taking your time to think about it and feel like if it was a really good idea for you, a really good place for you to be at. And it's interesting because it's like you guys would rather miss out on an opportunity than to get involved in something that doesn't serve you. Wow, the sun just came out. It stopped raining all of a sudden and the sun just came out so bright. I don't know if you guys saw that over here, but it was so bright. But they also see that even though this happens sometimes, like, you guys don't get down on yourself. And they see that you guys are always willing to build yourself up emotionally and to make sure that you guys are enjoying your life. It's like, it's not all about money for you guys. Like, it's, for some of you guys it could be, but that's not the feeling that others get, that women get from seeing you. When they see you, they see that it is about you guys being happy and confident in yourself and feeling good about yourself. And it's just when you maybe miss those opportunities, or maybe when you're having a moment of indecisiveness, that you guys definitely get down on yourself and you feel bad about it. And you guys do not accept help from others. Like, this is giving me this energy of not accepting help from others. I feel like there have been women who've come out to try and help you guys, help you feel better about things, but you guys are very stubborn. And it's like, it's my burden to carry. I'm not going to give it to someone else. Like, you guys are very much in this energy of like taking care of it on your own, right? And that's okay for you. Like, you're fine with that. It's like, I've always done it that way. I'm not going to change it. Like, I'm not going to expect someone to understand what it is that I'm going through, nor am I going to expect them to give me a solution to it. So emotionally, you guys have really filled up your own cup here. And this definitely is giving me a sense of self-love here, a reason to expand emotionally. Like, you guys have, this also does talk about pregnancy. The Three of Cups in my deck, it talks about pregnancy, but it is more or less coming into this place where you've learned to lift yourself up outside of needing something from others. Like, you have the Two of Cups down here, right? But if you see, it's like this cup has been lifted up by these vines. And it's like you guys have come up out of this idea or this place or this need of needing others to fill you up, if that was ever a thing in your life. Because for a lot of you guys, I don't feel like you ever needed anything from anyone. Like, I feel like this is something you guys have learned, you guys have experienced on your own for a long time. And so it's like you guys have really learned how to become a very emotionally stable place for yourself. And whether that's the self-love journey or the mental health journey or the emotional health journey or the physical health journey, whatever it is, you guys take yourself and your well-being very seriously. And that is something that women do see. They see you guys as someone who's always taking care of themselves in a good way. Let's get some clarifiers out on it. May you please have some clarifying cards for this? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, so they do see that when you guys have these missed opportunities, that sometimes you have a hard time coping with it. Like, even though after you're not emotionally attached to it anymore, like, you guys are capable of like realizing, oh, it wasn't for me. Like, if it wasn't going to wait on me, then it wasn't for me. But there is moments in where they see you guys struggling greatly with that. They're also watching you guys behind the scenes. Whoa, okay, that just like flipped out. Yeah, see, like, once you guys become stable with the idea, like, it's not going to happen for me, you guys move on from it. You're okay with moving on from it. And then you guys build yourself back up emotionally. So, like, it's like a moment of down, and then you guys come back up into this filling up your own cup. I get down on myself, I fill up my own cup. I get down on myself, I fill up my own cup. It's like you guys are, you're actually healing this through this back and forth energy. It kind of doesn't seem like it, but it feels definitely like it's healing, because like every time this happens, it's less and less you guys are stuck in this energy of, oh my gosh, I didn't do what's right with for me, because you're realizing I'm in charge and I make the choices for myself. And so women see this and they see how it's like you guys are moving on from something that has kept you stuck in stubbornness in the past, or stuck in feeling of not being worthy or not enough or guilt is coming through with this Knight of Wands here. It's a very interesting energy. They also find you guys, I heard, oh my gosh, you want me to say that? I just heard enticing. You're enticing, pile 2. Woo. Some of you guys are very, very attractive. Very attractive. And women notice that about you. Doesn't matter, whatever you guys identify with, woman, man, whatever, you guys are just very attractive and they see that about you guys. Look at that. The King of Swords and the King of Swords. King of Swords came out in the reverse. Yeah, so they see how sometimes you guys are very cruel to yourselves. Like, you know, again, it's like you fill up your own cup, but there are moments when you guys really talk bad about yourself or talk down on yourself, or you guys could be doing it as a joke. And women notice that that is actually something that keeps you guys from getting everything that you want, or it keeps you stuck sometimes, because even if it's a joke, our body hears that. And you guys take your well-being so seriously that I feel like this is something I do need to tell you guys on here. Like, if this is resonating with you, if this energy is, that just remember that our body hears everything and it reacts to everything. And so it's like you're an outside person to your body, right? So it'd be the same as if someone told you what you're telling your body, but outside of you. Maybe you might not hold on to it a whole lot, but it still does affect you internally, right? And so it's like you guys, when you build yourself up and you become secure in yourself, you become this. And there, like I was saying, it's like you do have moments like this, but you also have these moments where it's like this back and forth energy here where you have the reversal where you guys are beating yourself up, or you're trying to talk yourself into doing something that doesn't feel good for you, or you guys are trying to make reason of missing out on something that could have been potentially successful for you or a huge opportunity. It's like you get into these moments of just depression and down and out. And so it's like at the same time, it's like you guys are able to fill up your cup and move back into this honesty with yourself. Like, oh, that's how it was. So it's like you guys do feel like you're on the journey. There is also an energy coming through here of that women have seen you guys get involved with people who've been toxic for you, smooth talkers. You guys are drawn to people who are smooth talkers because you like it when people tell you what you want to hear. Okay, and that's not a bad thing. It's like, but that is an energy that sometimes you guys tend to get drawn towards people who tell you what you want to hear. And it ends up creating kind of a chaotic situation for you guys, and you have to build yourself back up here. But what they see is that you're capable of building. I can't with you guys. Do you see this? Do you see this synchronicity here? Do you guys see this synchronicity here? This is crazy. This came out. Look at this. I'm just going to put it right here because they're together here. Like, it's like, you guys ever do fractions? Do you remember fractions? Okay, like that's how it feels like right now. Like you guys could be math whizzes. I don't know why I said that, but okay. Anyways, it's like, yeah, you guys get so down on yourselves and you guys keep yourselves in a past energy, or this is something from your past that women see you guys have overcome. And that's why it's like, sometimes like this feels very romantic. It's like a romantic energy. They see you guys get really caught up with people who have no good intentions for you guys, even though they're the complete opposite of you guys. Do you see this? They're the King of Swords in the reverse. They're the Knight of Swords. Wow, let me talk. They're the King of Swords in reverse, and they're the Knight of Coins in reverse. You're the King of Swords in the upright, and you're also the Knight of Coins in the upright. Do you see what I'm saying? Like this reversal energy, absolutely reversed energy here. That is incredible that came out. They see you guys as being able to build a friendship with, and they want to be your friends with the Ten of Wands underneath that here. Right? They want to be your friends. But they also know that being your friend would be going through a lot. Not in a bad way, just it would just be like going through a lot. So they see you guys as a power person, like, but they also see you guys as sometimes being your own worst enemy. Wow, okay, that came out really quick. All right, we're going to talk about this in just a second. Yeah, so we have treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So making sure that you guys love yourself deeply, you take care of yourself deeply, but also to love others is important here, right? Like when you guys that friendship. It's like you guys are someone that can be a friend, and I feel like you guys do love deeply, you care deeply, you want to be there for people, and that's why people want to be your friend. They want to be involved with you like that, because it's like, oh, you know, pile 2 will always be my ride or die. All right, we'll check that one out in a minute, guys. Yeah, like they see you as someone who's very intuitive. But sometimes you don't listen to your intuition, right? It's like while you're intuitive, it's like sometimes you question your own intuition, especially with this flames down here. It's like you guys, it's almost like you burn yourself. Is this right for me? Is this wrong for me? And then you get into this questioning state. Like, what do I do? Do I do this? Do I don't do this? And then it'll pass you by, or it'll put you in that precarious situation. And so don't be afraid to trust your guys' intuition, even if it feels like it's leading you down a wrong road. Sometimes our intuition leads us on a very weird path in order for us to get the healing that we need. And it seems kind of cruel, but it's not. It's not. It's to make us a stronger person. It's to make us a more well-rounded individual. Okay, so this one wants to come out. Scorpio, yeah, intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. So they see you guys as transforming. Slowly, what was I saying? This is like healing energy. It's like going this back and forth energy here. It's very healing for you guys. Even if it doesn't feel that way, it is in one way, shape, or form. It's a very healing experience for you guys. I apologize. I have to take off this ring. It's feeling like really funky right now. Okay, so it's a tiger's eye ring. Okay, and usually I'm fine with wearing it. Sometimes it feels too big, but right now it literally feels like it's burning my skin. So that is coming through as a message to you guys, is sometimes it's hard for you to embrace your own inner power, and women notice that. They notice that sometimes you guys question your own ability in life, that you question your own power, your own abilities, and your own skills. You guys are way, way more powerful than you give yourself credit for, especially with the tiger's eye. You guys may need to work with that stone. I had to take it off, though. I couldn't. It's like, I can't. This is weird. It feels weird. It's like burning my skin right now, and there's no reason for it to be. So let me get one of these, Source. May I please have one of these oracles for pile number 2. Whoa, okay. They want those 2. What do we have? Yeah, so we have the past is the past, the future is the future. You only have this now moment. So yeah, sometimes that replay of the past is what gets you guys stuck in these energies, and women see that. They see you guys replaying the past a lot. And that's something that makes sense, because as a woman, that's something that a woman would do, is replay the past. And so it's easy to pick up that energy in other people, right? So let's get some channeled messages out on it. Whoa, okay. Okay. I feel like this one wants to open first. Be bold and take a risk. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Exactly with everything that we're talking about. Like, just to be fierce in your own life, right? And this could be how they see you, but again, this could also be messages for you guys. And I feel like this, after what we've been through in the reading, that definitely feels like a message to you guys. It's good to take your time, especially with major decisions, but sometimes you have to be bold and you have to really take a risk, especially with Taurian energy here. You know, there's this energy of taking life by the horns, right? And that's what I keep feeling here. Healer. Yeah, so you guys are healing. Yes. They see this. They also see you guys as, because you're healing others. And so you guys are healers, whether you want to be or not. When we heal ourselves, we heal the world. Light worker. They see you guys as a light worker, but they see, and like all this chaos that's been around you, they see that has happened because you guys have had to heal deep, deep wounds, right? And so it's like they've seen you guys in situations that haven't been good for you. They've seen you guys in situations that have been really rough, but somehow, some way, shape, or form, through this back and forth, it's almost like this indecisive energy, you guys have healed it by accident. That's really what's coming through, because it's like some of you guys may have intentionally done the work here, but others of you guys just may have been like, you just learned the lesson, right? It was like kind of by accident the lesson came through. It's like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Pleiadian star seeds. We have old souls and healers, guys. What more do you want? You guys are healers. You guys may be very drawn to the Pleiadian star group. The little mini Big Dipper in the sky. It's a mini dipper. You guys have clairaudience, clear hearing. You guys clearly hear things. You know things. Women have noticed this about you. Maybe you guys, when talking to others, right? Because you're a light worker, healer, Pleiadian, you guys are coming into your gifts. You guys have maybe talked to other women and told them things that only certain people have said in their life. Or again, it's like you've told them things that have been very healing for them. And it's like that obviously comes from your clairaudience. Okay. So if you guys are men, well, we got this. I want to F you, but we did have that sexual energy, that romantic energy here. So somebody wants to F somebody. Like that was like a random one to come out there. Sure. And guys, I finally changed the bag, but there's tons of messages in here. So like I couldn't even tell you how many are in there because I'm adding to it all the time. All right, so let's talk about this one that flipped out. Number 17, have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So again, talking about how you're very patient, and that makes you a loving person, a very compassionate person, your patience. Sometimes it is your own worst enemy, because it's not to get rid of your patience, but you guys tend to take a lot more time for yourself than you would normally if you were encouraging someone else to take a decision for themselves, right? Like, so it's like remembering to be that best friend for yourself. So we stand out above the crowd. Yeah, you guys stand out. Of course you do. If you're Pleiadian, come on. Like, Pleiadians are some of the oldest starseeds that have come here to help. Like, you know, there's just a lot of information there. And I'm not really well read on them, guys. I do learn more and more every day. But again, it's like, Pleiadian starseeds are very interesting and very unique old souls. Like, these are the people who are old souls. When you find somebody, you've got a lot of wisdom. And they also heal people without, you know, without meaning to. It's just something that happens along the way. So it says, look, thank you for choosing to overcome your struggles. Yeah, it's like you guys, some of you guys have made a choice. Others of you guys, it was just part of the path. Like, you just kind of stumbled on it and you're like, okay, here we go. Like, I learned this lesson. I can't do this anymore. Like, we have number 5, fierceness, Wolverine. To be fierce in your journey is so important, but others see you guys as this warrior, like this person who has been able to face things that they themselves wouldn't be able to face, right? To do things that they themselves aren't able to do. To say things that they themselves aren't able to say. Venus, I love this with Taurus energy. We have give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. So you guys absolutely have very beautiful things in your life. People see you, women see you as someone who's very beautiful, very gorgeous, very handsome, very elegant, very sexy. You know, like that Aphrodite's energy. It's like someone that they can't love. It's unattainable. But even your status and your journey in life, they feel like it's unobtainable. Like they're not ever going to get there. They're not ever going to experience that. So your last one, dream time creation. Yeah, you guys are creating your life the way that you want. Again, it's like you guys are so profound when you're in this energy. You guys, it's like you've dealt with the reversals of this energy. Again, it goes both ways. Sometimes you guys get in the reversals of this energy, but I feel like a lot of you guys have dealt with the opposite, the sheer opposite of you guys. And that has created a situation where you had to heal your own reversal of energy and put into the power and the strength of who you are. And that's why now you guys are in this place of creating the life that you want. You know, this card talks about how the Aborigines brought the world into existence with their didgeridoos. Like they created the world with their didgeridoos and they brought it into existence. The ancestors, the life, the world, the waters, and everything. They basically just sang it into existence with this vibration. And, you know, you have the intuitive eye up here too. It's like this connection with your intuition, and it's so deeply powerful. And it's like they see you guys as just being able to create something from nothing. Was it yours that we got materialism on? Materialist? No, okay. That was a different reading. That was, I sometimes don't remember. I sometimes do remember because it's just like it comes true. But yeah, you guys are capable of creating something from nothing. And so it's very powerful. But you guys are definitely in this beautiful place right now. And women see you guys as this powerhouse creator, this powerhouse manifester. And I think this is so phenomenal. It's just an honor to be able to do this reading for you guys. I hope that it did resonate. If it did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does get uploaded. And with that being said, until next time, stay human, guys. Bye. Hello, my fellow humans that chose pile number 3. This is for those of you guys that chose the Queen of Wands. This is going to be your guys' reading on how do women see you. I wish I could give you a guidance on how this might appear because it has been different the whole way through. So yeah, just keep an open mind. If these resonate with you guys, hit the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Set that notification bell so you guys always know when the next video does go live. And keep in mind that as you guys interact with the channel, it does allow me an opportunity to get you out more resonant readings. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it and ask the dice, how do women see you, my fellow humans that chose pile 3? So source, how do women see my fellow humans that chose pile number 3? How do women see my fellow humans that chose pile number 3? How do women see pile number 3? What can we tell them, source? What do they need to know? Okay. Zoom in. Oh, that's too far. Okay. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me get this set up. All right. Am I in frame? I think so. There we go. So they definitely see you as someone who's financially secure or someone who has a good income, that you guys are good either in your workplace, your business, or you guys own your own business, but you guys do pay attention. You have really good self-esteem. Other women see you as someone who goes after their material desires, that they have a good work ethic, and they have strong values, good daily routines, and you make self-care a priority, or other women see that you guys make self-care a priority and that you do, wow, I have the hiccups, you do enjoy your comforts. You guys keep home and work life separate. Women see this about you. They see that you're loyal and nurturing and that you guys have strong emotions and you're not afraid to feel and be vulnerable. You guys do have compassion for others, and it kind of makes them feel bad about themselves in some cases because there are a lot of women around you that maybe live a codependent lifestyle and they want to know how it is that you're so caring and kind, but you're still capable of setting boundaries, and they're not realizing that that comes from your self-care, right? We know that. We know that when you love yourself, you teach others how to love you. They see that you're soft and sensitive, and many of you guys are very sexy and alluring because you're very feminine by nature. So whoever you are, right? It doesn't matter. You guys just come across as that. That's how women see you. Very sexy, very sensual. You're very soft. You're very feminine. It's like if you're a woman on here, you guys are the definition of being divine feminine incarnate, like you guys are a walking goddess. And if you're a male on here, wow guys, I'm sorry. If you're a man on here, you guys are the walking incarnate of divine feminine from a masculine side, or whatever you guys identify with. It's just being in that divine feminine, that divine goddess energy, right? And that's very alluring to them. They do also notice, they see that you guys have had to overcome a lot, and you guys have had to deal with things that maybe taught you some hard lessons. There were situations where you guys maybe have gone back to things that were comfortable for you, right? Like maybe you guys had situations where you were in toxic relationships or you had toxic friends and you were continually getting toxic friends, toxic relationships, and continually getting stuck in situations like that. And they see that They also see that you guys are trying to overcome those fears or those attachments to that, and really relying on the skills and the gifts and the capabilities that you guys have and have learned just throughout life. They see that. They also notice that it is from you guys leaning on these skills that you have mastered that have given you leeway to have good self-esteem and to get you guys what it is that you want out of life, right? So I'm going to zoom out. I feel like your dice reading was very straight to the point here. Okay. Let's ask the cards. Let's see what's going on. So, Source, how do women see my pile number 3s? What can we tell them? What do they need to know? How do women see my pile number 3, Source? Okay, thank you. How do women see my pile number 3s? Awesome. How do women see my fellow pile 3s? Thank you. How do women see pile 3, Source? What can we tell them? What do they need to know? Okay. These came out. We got on the bottom of the deck, guys. Yeah, the 9 of Cups. So some women see you as wish fulfillment, as someone that is everything that they've wanted. Mostly, though, they see you guys as someone who has learned how to create and cultivate happiness within their own selves. Like, despite the fact that you've been through some hardships and you've been in situations that haven't served you well, and you've been in situations that left you feeling like your own worst enemy, or feeling like you guys couldn't survive, or feeling like you guys weren't capable of moving forward again, you guys have become well aware of how to cultivate your own happiness, and women see this and they find that very amazing, honestly. Excited. Yeah, there is some women who want you. They want you. So this might not resonate with everyone, so just hang with me, guys, but woo, okay. So this definitely could be the masculine's pile. Even if you're a woman, you could identify with divine masculine energy. That sounds odd that you guys are the embody of divine feminine. Just understanding that we possess both of these energies, and to fully embody them is something that we're working towards on this human plane, right? And so you guys could absolutely be the divine feminine or the divine masculine, but you guys are embodying divine feminine energy right now. However, women see you guys as someone they could easily fall in love with, but there's something that's very sexually attractive about you. Like, they want to have, I heard, unbridled sex with you. Like, that's what I just heard. What a weird, okay, like, what a weird statement. No, but women do find you guys unequivocally, is that right? Is that the word? Unequivocally? Okay, give me another word, because that one's not coming out right now. Unmatched. Like, you're unmatched in how sexy you are, right? And again, it doesn't matter. You guys, whatever you identify with, whatever your sexual preferences are, like, you could be a heterosexual woman on here, like, what the heck? No, like, they're just the women who are around you, like, they just find you very attractive. You guys hold an air or position about you guys that makes them want to do things that they haven't done before. You guys also do inspire them, but you inspire them in a way where it's like, well, if I lived Pile 3's life, if I were living in Pile 3 life, of course I would be who they are today, right? And that seems strange, but you know that that's not true, because if they don't make a change, if they choose not to make a change in their life, that they wouldn't be there. But it's almost like this wish deep down that they could live in your shoes and live and experience your life and have your mind and have your thought process and have this, but we know that that will never happen. Excuse me. They also feel like you guys have tons of, like, they see you as someone who has tons of offers from others, and they feel like that's unfair. Like, these could be label chasers. You know, I just heard that. That is so weird. And if you guys will know, if you know what this means, you know what it means. But I heard tag chasers. Okay, so like these women they're like tag chasers, they're label chasers, and you guys could have a love in your life that is in that position, right? Or you guys are married, or you guys have a relationship, and that's what they want. They want the label that you guys have, right? It doesn't stop you. Like, you guys are taking care of yourself. You're like in your prime right now, just like feeling good about yourself and doing things that are for you. And it's like there's a deep anger here that it's like, why do you get it, pile 3? Ooh, these are some really catty women. These are, ooh. I do not like these energies, guys. Who are you hanging out with? Like, take care of yourself, guys. Take care of yourself. I know you are, but just take care of yourself. These definitely feel like these could be that. Yeah, some of these women. Okay, they feel like you guys are lying to get the position that you have, or they feel like you guys are playing a game to get to the position that you have. This is interesting energy. This is weird. Okay, but I'm not saying you guys are. That's what they see you as, someone who's playing a game to get to the position that you have, especially when it comes to love. Like, if you guys have a really stable relationship in life, there are so many people out there who are label chasers. All they want is a relationship just to say that they have a relationship. They don't want love. They don't want the respect. They don't want any. It's like, that's why there's so many situations out there. And again, it's not their fault. It's just from lack of healing and lack of consciousness, right? Like, most people are operating from a subconscious level. They don't actually have any idea. They're on autopilot through life, thinking that this is how they're supposed to live. And that's some of these women. They see you as someone who's lying or smooth talking your way into getting this relationship, and that's not something that you deserve, but it is. Okay, I don't want you guys to get it twisted. You totally deserve this. But they feel like it's unfair that you're happy and they're not. These could be people that know you. Like, these feel very, yeah, these could be people that know you guys. Very argumentative energy. This is like a lot of anger coming through here, because these women are romantically frustrated and they don't have the type of relationship that you have. So you guys have something that they want. Okay, even if it's not a relationship. Like, you guys have something that they want. And that's what they see. They see you as someone who didn't earn it. They see you as someone who didn't deserve it. They see you as someone who didn't go out of their way to get it or didn't put in the work. I disagree, because I feel the work that you guys have put in for what you've had. Also, I feel like you guys have experienced a lot with the South Node here. You have this energy of tipping the scales. So you guys are coming out of that South Node energy, moving towards your North. And because of that, you get rewarded for letting go of those past life karmas, those baggages that have been riding you, those things that aren't serving you, that comfort zone, right? And it's like, they don't see that. So I'm not telling you guys this so that you can go and be all mad at the women in your life. That's not what this is about. Again, this is all for entertainment, just to see. Maybe your intuition has been telling you this and you just need that confirmation so that you know listening to your intuition is always the best way to go. Use your discernment, guys. This is not about confronting people. You know, my tarot reader said, no, that's not what we're here for, okay? That is not what we're here for. But this is just saying that you guys have let go of a lot. And there's a lot of people around you right now, the women in your life, they see you as someone, oh, is this sisters? Oh, I just heard sisters for some of you guys. This could also be someone who you see as a sister, a friend. But they just feel like you don't deserve it. Like, this is a lot of anger, especially with this 5 of Wands in the reverse here. It's like, they like want you guys to, they want to be in the position that you're in. But they don't know how to get there. And they're like, they really don't feel like you were honest in getting there, which is kind of absurd. Yeah, like, okay, I understand now. So women see you. You guys have a very unique attraction about you guys. Okay? Like, you probably get hit on a lot by men, or you guys get hit a lot on by the opposite sex, or even the same sex. It doesn't matter. Just put it this way. You guys get hit on a lot, okay? And the thing is that they see you as someone who uses your sexuality as a way to get ahead. What a bunch of catty women in your life. They've all these readings have been different, but this is beyond. And I would never have imagined an energy coming through like this, but there are people like that. So this could be one person that Source is trying to tell you about, or your guides are trying to tell you about, and just trying to help you really trust your intuition here, just that confirmation that you need. Or this could be a group of women in your life that you've always been one way and now you're changing, and they can't put their finger on why you're changing, and so they want to make it a big deal. This is like gossip and stuff about you, about your sexuality. What's on the bottom here? Yeah. Oh, Lordy Lord, if they only knew. If they only knew. Like, this is just saying, like, because you guys, you don't tell people what you do. You don't tell anybody anything. Look at this self-love coming through here. This is what you guys are focused on. You guys are focused on loving yourself. Like, you guys are very much in this hermit mode. You guys may not even be sexually active right now, which is cool. Like, there could be some of you guys having celibacy thing right now. And people are just spreading rumors about how the only reason you're having any success in life is because you're using sex as a way to get ahead. And I feel like that is so far from the truth. But yeah, some of you guys could be celibate right now, or just very much to yourself in hermit mode, taking care of self-love. Like, yeah, you guys are in it to win it. You guys are all about, some of you guys are single. Like, it's like this label. Why are people like mad at you for this label? What a weird thing. So, some of you guys are super single. Look, they're just toxic energies. Thank you for answering that, Source. Like, you knew the question was going to come up after I was like, what the heck? If they're single and they're in love with themselves, why are people... This is just it. There's a lot of women who are jealous about you guys. You guys are... Ooh, child. Like, you guys have gone through it. Okay, you guys have gone through it. You guys have dealt with a lot of stuff in your life, and... you've overcome a lot, and the people in your life, you just rubbed their demons the wrong way because they were so used to you being one way, and now you are living in your truth. You guys are taking care of yourself. You're loving on yourself. The Ace of Cups here really talks about self-love and connection with Source, and that's the energy it's giving me right now. It's this deep, deep love that you're finding for yourself, and you're looking for it everywhere. And because of that, like, people don't understand. It's like, oh, it must be somebody that's in their life that she's having sex with, or it must be somebody in their life that they're having sex with. Must be somebody in his life that he's having sex with. But it doesn't even come down to that. And maybe you guys do have a partner in your life, but who cares? That's not what this is about. This is about you guys focusing on yourself and being completely okay and confident and proud of who you are in this now moment. And it's just really setting some of these women off, because it's like they're label chasers and they don't know how to get to the position that you're in. These people are very toxic. Very toxic. What a weird energy. Let's get some oracles out on it. Wow, okay, thank you, Source. That one just, did you guys see it? I don't know if that was in frame. It was like right there. Oh yeah, you guys probably did see it. But it just like flipped out. Like all crazy. So crazy. Look, express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. I feel like you guys are getting appreciated everywhere, and women see this. What do they see? They see you guys getting appreciated. Like, here's your, okay, and again, it doesn't matter what you identify with. Okay, here's your energy here. And these are people bringing you things, just giving you things, giving you admiration, giving you love, giving you this, giving you that. And it's because you guys are taking care of yourself. And so people appreciate you taking care of yourself. And now there's women around you that see you guys getting all these gifts, like the queen that you are, like the diva you are, like the goddess that you are, right? The inner goddess. It doesn't matter. Even if you're in the masculine, you're embodying this and you're receiving. You know, when we embody the divine feminine, that puts us into a place of receiving the gifts of Source. Like, that's how we receive our manifestations, is embodying divine feminine energy. It's not us being a masculine energy at that time working hard. Look, holy crap, this makes so much sense right now. Look, they secretly are hating on you guys. Okay, like, they're secretly hating on you because you guys have changed so much about your lives. You guys have changed so much about who you are. But look, this totally makes sense. I'm going to talk about these for just a second. We have a fear with Hyena and 38 coming out here. It's like you guys are moving from lack in poverty into prosperity and abundance. And they're watching you guys move, and it's like they're used to you guys being here, and when you're here it made them feel okay, and now you guys are moving here and you have all this abundance in your life, and now they don't feel good about themselves, right? And so, man, these are some interesting characters. And then we have purpose with shark here. 36 is because you guys became a shark. You're a shark in the water. Like, you guys go after what you want. You take care of yourself. And it's like, mainly what they're not realizing is that the reason you guys are in your purpose is because you guys are embodying self-love. Like, really, that's what gets us to our purpose. A lot of people have a hard time embodying that because it's easier to put someone else on a pedestal than it is to love self, okay? And so they see you guys as someone who's gaining all this energy, this love, this compassion from others. They see you as someone who's getting it all. And they know that you're in your purpose, and they know that you're moving away from fear, but they don't know how to ask you how you did it. So instead of asking you how to do it, they'd rather hate. Yeah, look, you guys are standing in this Venus energy. Like, the second house is ruled by Taurus. Taurus ruled by Venus. Okay, give and receive love, find value and see beauty. Yeah, you guys are getting love, and because of that, you guys are, it's like you're giving love and you're receiving love. Like, it's this equal give and take. Like, you guys have moved into reciprocity. And I definitely feel like the energy that's coming through here is women of the old, like old people, like people who've known you for some time, have seen you from your past life, you know, and past life isn't like you living another life. It's just the life that you had before this moment, right? These are women who known you from then, and they saw you struggle, and they saw you guys have some hardships, and they saw you guys have to learn how to love yourself. But no one ever actually believed that you would get into a place where you truly loved yourself. It was kind of like, oh, haha, what? That's so cute. Like, pile 3, it's cool that you're doing that, but secretly they're like, oh, they're never gonna love themselves. Like, this is how these women see you. This is like, feels like such a message from source, just reminding you guys that your intuition matters, right? Like, that's what I really am getting from this. And you guys are learning to trust it. You guys are learning to believe in that more and more. It's like, but there is some doubt. Can I please get one of these, source, for this reading for pile 3? No. Whoa, that is a lot. Okay, we'll see what came out. Look, okay, guys. Someone is harboring anger, jealousy, and hate. I mean, can I be more real about this right now? All of these came out. Look, and see you as marriage material. Like, that's the thing. Like, I feel this is the energy that you're in. You're seeing yourself as marriage material if that's what you want in life. But regardless of what you want in life, you're seeing yourself as high value. And that's what this is saying here, okay? Look, all tied up. This is why they're mad. They're all tied up in their own crap, okay? You inspire me to become a better me. Yeah, so you're inspiring them. I feel like there's another card. No, I guess that's it. You're inspiring me to become a better me. Like, you're inspiring them to be better, but at the same time, they're still dealing with their triggers, right? And then we have struggles equal growth. Like, you are growing. And I see, that's a weird. It may be beneficial for you guys to study ancient wisdom. That's where you'll begin to find your own answers. Let's get some channeled messages on it before we check out these other 2 oracles on it. Wow, that was really far. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, source. That's enough. I feel like this one wants to be read first. Believe in yourself. Yeah, so just because others don't believe in you, believe in yourself. Like, this is crazy. What does your heart really want? Like, this is what women see you asking yourself all the time. What does my heart really want? What do I want? What my heart wants matters. Like, you take it seriously. You take yourself seriously. But it's like no one else expected you to. Oh, acupuncturist. Maybe you guys are an acupuncturist. Or that's something you go and get done. like that really self-care, or it could be something that would really serve you guys, or maybe you guys are looking to become an acupuncturist or a chiropractor, I heard. Clear empathy. Look, y'all have clear empathy, clear emotion. You guys feel what others feel. So when stuff like this came through, like on this reading, I definitely feel like some of you guys got down and out about it. And that's not what the reading's here for. It's not to make you down and out. Again, it's to remind you to find that boundary between where you end and another person begins, right? And that's hard, especially for clear empathy. Like, I know I possess this gift, and this is something I've had to learn on my own journey. So you have to find out where you end. Who are you? And you learn that from self-love, and you learn that from this hermit energy. I've also heard of a fire meditation where you guys spend time looking at the flame, and you envision yourself as one with the flame, but then in the same meditation, you envision yourself as completely separate from the flame. And the more that you practice this, it will help you guys understand where you end and where somebody else begins. Especially with Cancerian energy here. Look, crystal healer. Okay. So you guys are interesting to others because you guys maybe work with crystals and you guys help heal others with crystals too. It says, look, and this situation requires love, not payback. Yeah, and that's why I was saying, like, don't take it so personal what's going on here. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. Even though this is about you, how do they see you? It feels personal. Well, if that's how they see me, it must be something to do with me. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with where they're at on their own personal journey and how they see themselves. And it's easier to project that onto another person than it is to face the one in the mirror, right? So look, we have number 14, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So they see you guys as getting help all the time. Excuse me. They see you guys as always receiving help from people who are so kind to you. Like, look at how he has his hand on her forehead. Like, it's like, and they want to know how you guys do it. And I feel like you guys are in this energy of like, I don't ever ask for help. Like, it just kind of comes to my doorstep. It just happens, right? This could also be a family member, a father, a grandfather, or someone who's like a father who comes in and steps in and is like your support system. Right? And that might be the only stable masculine energy that you have in your life right now. And other women see that, and there's like this jealousy that goes with that, because like, why don't I have that? But that's like, you guys, this is something that was meant to be on your journey. Okay? It doesn't matter why another person has it or doesn't have it. This is something that was meant to be on your journey. Then we have square, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. Yeah, you guys are absolutely feeling how others feel about you. Sometimes you guys beat yourself up for it. Don't beat yourself up for that. That's why I feel like you guys are taking a shine to self-love, because when you guys do focus on self-love, when you focus on yourself, it makes you feel a lot better. But you guys absolutely take it to heart when another person projects onto you how they feel about you, or how it's really how they feel about themselves, but they're projecting it as though it's your fault, and it's not. It has nothing to do with you, right? That's where they're at on their journey, and that's okay. All you can do is send them love, send them well wishes, hope that they find their way, and then let it go. But, you know, it's hard, especially when you have that clear empathy, because you feel it so deeply. Like, you feel their pain as though it was yours. And so it's like, well, I don't want another person to feel that way. Like, I want to do everything I can to keep another person feeling that way. Well, it's that savior complex that clear empaths have that keeps them in repeat situations. So when we let go of the savior complex and become our own hero in the situation, then we begin to understand, okay, I can help here, but I can't help here, right? And it gives you a much better direction for your life. But there are a lot of women that are in your life right now that see you guys as competition. They see you as someone who, it's just challenging. Like, there's a lot of challenges coming through here. Okay, and we have fairies, earth, magic. Yeah, so with that nurturing energy here, they see you as someone who is capable of creating magic, right? From nothing really, but also that nurturing energy. This card really does talk about going out in nature, talking with a plant, talking with an animal, seeing love at its finest, unconditional love. Seeing how a plant will respond to you giving it kindness, and seeing how an animal will respond to you giving it kindness. And it's like they see you guys always being kind to others, and they see others responding to that. And it's like they try to mirror that, but instead they're in this place of being nice. And because they're in this place of being nice, it's like they think they're doing the same thing as you, but they're not. Okay, and they're not. And they're taking it to heart. They're taking it like, oh, obviously you're lucky, pile 3. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. You guys have earned happiness. And they see you as someone who's happy. But it's like people compare their lives a lot to you. And it's like, oh, well, I've been through it worse than pile 3. And really, at the end of the day, no one's been through it worse. No one's had it better. We all just have it exactly as it's meant to be. And so I really apologize, pile 3, that this is how they see you. But ultimately, this feels like you guys are clearing out karmic cycles right now, especially with the South Node energy. So this coming into your life right now in this reading is just saying that this is on the tail end. So there's a change that's coming. A change gonna come, right? What's that song by gosh, I can't think of his name right now, and I love that song. I was born by the river. Oh, a change gonna come. Look it up. You guys need to. I can't remember how it goes right now. I love that song too, and it like totally left my head, but it's like it came in and it left as soon as it came in. But that's what's coming. Because the only thing that matters right now for you guys is to know a change is coming. You guys have a change that's coming in your life, and you guys are gonna clear out this karmic cycle. But it really does have to do with you guys continuing to focus on self-love. And it doesn't matter how other people see you guys, because you're becoming more powerful. You guys are taking back your power. You're taking back your life. And that is so powerful in itself. And sometimes that just sets people on edge. And who cares? That's their problem, not yours. You guys take care of yourself. I'm sending you out an energetic hug, pile 3, okay? This is my energetic hug, you guys. I love you so much. You're amazing. Don't give up on yourselves. Don't let others tell you what you need to be, do, or have, or say. Be yourself. Because we need you as yourself. The world needs you as yourself. So with that being said, this is what I have for you guys. Like this video, share, subscribe, set the notification bell, comment down below, leave a green heart down below so you can let all the other pile 3s know that they're not alone on the journey. And until next time, stay human, guys. Bye.